got next. Yo, let me get next. Yo, let me get next gate. Yo, I got next game. I got next game. Yo, I got next, right here. I'm done. I got next game. next. I got next game. Yo, I got next right here. got next game. Hey, I'm next. I'm in. Hey, right.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they're focused on starting off the postseason on the right foot. The third seed in the West, they fought hard for home court advantage and are looking to preserve it. And here we are, first round of the playoffs. Shaq, what do you think is the biggest difference between regular season and postseason ball?
Ernie, that's the easiest question you've ever asked me in your life. More energy, more from your teammates, more from your fans, more from your opponents. Some players will take the bull by the horns, others will get thrown off it. So you just got to go out and be ready, but you definitely got to raise your level, Ernie.
Have you ever taken a bull by the...
Oh, my gosh.
Please, describe.
Well, the bull came at me, right?
Okay.
And he was running. So I grabbed his horns, and I did this little shoulder jammy, put his neck out of place, he fell.
Anyway, for
Yes,
coaches,
please.
the game becomes much more chess than checkers.
Ooh.
You really have to be a move ahead and a thought process behind.
Have you ever played chess or checkers?
I play them at the same time. I play my younger son checkers and my older son chess at the same time. I have done that.
Have you ever taken a bull by the horns while playing checkers?
Yes.
Are you answering yes to every question I ask?
And
Yes.
you know when he did it, Ernie? May 23rd.
How'd you know, Kenny?
Yeah, he did it on May 23rd.
Because you do
watching me.
everything on May 23rd.
everything.
You're watching me.
Kevin Harlan, chess master. Take it.
And a look at the dazzling arches of the Bay Bridge and beyond it, San Francisco. We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here, Game 1. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. Take a look at the Warriors. The tension is electric. And he's checked in for Azili. Freak comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Then there's Len, and it's Villar in at the center, locking down the middle. Timberwolves leading by 4. Feeds it to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Livingston dishes to Freak. Elbow shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Levine. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Another shot. That's tipped. They recover it. Blocks it again. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Allen's checked in for the Warriors. Tries a three, and it's Freak missing. Minnesota leading by 9. Levine kicks to Ingles. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Stolen by Levine. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Freak. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Levine passes to Len. Shot from the wing. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Freak. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Ingles. No luck. And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Timberwolves lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard? Different look here for the Warriors. Mozgov, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Mike Scott. Freaks checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Billar in at the center. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs put forth a nice effort. He ended with 14 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Well, strong defense is obviously a big key to success in the NBA, and these players, the top shooting guards in the steals category in the regular season, gave their teams plenty of that on the way to the playoffs. Freak third.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And at shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Warriors trail by 16. Stolen by Levine. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Move the ball and stick
now
it
here's
too much.
Freak. Not a lot of room. Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half, and it's Freak missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the basket by Ingles.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Freak. Tries from 10. Can't hit. Rubio. No luck. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 18. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to track the ball screens and take on a three-point line. But, you know, you just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third.
All right, let's talk this through. I know we're capable of playing much better than we did in that first half. We're too good a team for that. We've been cold as the Arctic from three-point range. If we're going to stick with that shot, we've got to do more to make sure it's a quality look. Move without the ball, set screens, make an extra pass. The other sore spot was our lack of scoring in the low post. We can't let them bottle us up down there in the second half. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Warriors trail by 18. Curry kicks to Freak. Curry dishes to Azili. Golden State moving it around. Freak passes to Azili. On its way from Curry for two. The good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Pass to Wiggins. Warriors with the rebound. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And stolen by Payne. Passes it to Dragic. Wiggins left side. To the right side. Payne gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Freak kicks to Ezeli and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Towns. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. 2 shots. And that one falls for Ezeli. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves leading by 15. Dragic kicks to Wiggins. Unloads from 13. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Now here's Freak, covered by Wiggins. And it's Freak missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Warriors shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Ezeli. Here's Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Scotty's checked in for Green. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Freak. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's blocked. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Dragic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Allen's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota also making some changes. Len comes in for Gorgie Dang. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Goran Dragic. Timberwolves leading by 16. Len with a screen on Curry. Rubio dishes to Len. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. Second, the Warriors.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Payne knocks down the 3 ball. Payne's got 6 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Curry against Rubio.
Move the ball.
And again, Stephen Curry. He's got 9.
The defender was just too slow and got burnt for the layup. He needs to work on that agility and his foot speed. Too slow, son.
Payne can't hit.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Curry. There's the pick. To the inside, Azili. Payne grabs the board.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Some changes for Golden State. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both. 1:33 left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. Off target with his three.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 12.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
There's a good screen, and Rubio kicks to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Livingston passes to Freak. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors trail by 18. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Green with a screen for Thompson. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Wiggins right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. That's 12 points for Andrew Wiggins. Here is Livingston. From outside the arc, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Zhang. Dragic is out there with Payne, and it's Bilar in at the 5 roaming the paint. And it's Dragic off the drive. Zhang with a screen on Thompson. Ingles can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 18. Curry with it. Now guarded by Payne. On the wing, Thompson. That three off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Bilar with the bucket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Pass to Rush. Puts it up from 12, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. The Warriors making a switch here. Azili's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change.
Towns is checked in.
Here's Freak. Charity stripe shot. Ingles with the rebound. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Dragic with a wide open look. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Here's Curry.
Move the ball.
Outside Green. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry dishes to Azili, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 19. Dragic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's Dragic with the drive. Nice D from Freak.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shoots it. The shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Left side Curry. Azili kicks to Freak. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off. You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Joe Ingles. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's Curry with the drive and the rejection by Jang. And they'll keep possession. And Green gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Dragic kicks to Payne. Trains the three-pointer.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Rush outside. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got 10 rebounds here tonight. Payne with it. The floater, he lays it in. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Wiggins. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thank you for that, Doris. Warriors trail by 21. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Free throw good. Freak. Different look here for the Warriors. Mozgov, he's checked in for Azili. Scott comes in for Draymond Green. Tony Allen's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And he can't hit the second.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The dish to Ingles. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh, this is disruptive. Get that. One shot, gentlemen.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Mozgov. Draymond Green comes in for Mike Scott. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. On defense, the Warriors. And here's Towns. Here's Payne. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Curry against Rubio. Rush outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Towns. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
The first one falls. Different look here for the Warriors. Mozgov, he's checked in for Azili. Mike Scott comes in for Green. Tony Allen's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Payne hits them both. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Livingston passes to Freak. From down low. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Allen against Wiggins. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Get that. Ref, really? One shot. One shot.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. The pass to Ballard. Here's Rubio. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Livingston dishes to Freak. Wiggins with the block. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Good.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out.
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan player of the game.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Tonight, his contribution on the boards was huge, and that's just what he does. He gets rebounds because he's a rebounding machine. He spoiled me, kind of, because every time a shot is missed, I think he's going to get it.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoff.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. And after losing Game 1, Kenny, this is a critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first 2 games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it. So I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
Listen, Ernie, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to really round around them. I expect them to bring maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency.
It's strange, though, even if you do play that way, as if there's no tomorrow, and you do win the game.
There is a
What's
tomorrow.
it matter if there's not a tomorrow?
Well, if you lose, though, there could be no tomorrow.
What if you win or lose and tomorrow doesn't happen?
What are you talking about?
What good does it do that you won the game? I don't know. That's too deep. That's too deep for where we are.
Yeah, you're in very deep waters.
Yeah. See you
I'm
next
drowning.
time.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State, tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in... Minnesota leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kicks to land. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Rubio. Green, the pass to Curry. Thompson right side. Mozgov kicks to Freak. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ingles dishes to Rubio. To the wing right side. Fires for 3. And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And on your screen now are the Steel Eaters from the small forward spot. During the regular season, a very strong defensive group, to say the least. 4th, Andrew Wiggins.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
And the jam by Levine.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Timberwolves leading by 5. And Rubio kicks to Levine. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Back to Rubio. From the top of the key. And Len has it in the corner. Here's Ingles. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Freak. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Levine kicks to Len. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Puts it up from 7. Ballard with the bucket. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Green with a screen on Rubio. Livingston passes to Green. Ballard with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Levine. To the paint. Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Freak, he's in at point guard. Azili is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Allen. And it's Rush in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dragic kicks to Payne. Pass to Wiggins. Now the dish to Dragic. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns. And the rejection by Azili. And stolen by Payne. To the middle. Here's Dang. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves provided a nice lift. He finished with 8 points and a lot of his contribution coming from the charity stripe as he was drawing fouls. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Outside Dragic. Feeds to Jang. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
My fault.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them. .149 left in the second quarter.
Here's Towns, and the rejection by Ezeli. And Rush kicks to Allen. And stolen by Jang. Here's Payne. That drops. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. He feeds it to Green. Here's Ezeli. Freak with it. Now guarded by Payne. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1:14 left now here in the second. Now here's Payne. Unloads. Nice jump shot. Good. Payne's got 4 this quarter. Warriors trail by 15. The pass to Ezeli. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Over to the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Move the ball and stick
Curry
it
dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Dragic. In the corner, it's Wiggins. No one near him. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
He was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Dragic. The shot is off. And we finished 1 half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 15. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such...
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
I know we...
Different look here for the Warriors. Mozgov, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Mike Scott comes in for Draymond Green. Freaks checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Wiggins. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Billar in at the 5 down low. Livingston kicks to Freak. On the wing, Thompson. Passes it to Freak. To the left side wing. Livingston dishes to Freak. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Len. Rubio against Thompson. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Here's Scott. Here's Mozgov. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Len with it, now defended by Mozgov. Dishes to Len. They get the rebound. Wiggins. Excellent D that time from Freak.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Thompson against Wiggins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, a lot of offense came from this group during the regular season. Look here at the league's highest scoring shooting guards. 4th, Klay Thompson.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Green, he's checked in for Mike Scott. And a change for the Timberwolves. Towns is checked in, and he's good on the second. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Len with a screen on Thompson. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Livingston kicks to Green. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Ingles. Tries to keep it alive. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Come on, y'all. We need better
Festus
looks than
Ezeli,
that.
he's jacked in for the Warriors. On defense, Golden State trailing by 13. Here's Rubio. They double him with Freak. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here is Livingston. From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 13. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Warriors trail by 13. Freak in a 2-guard. Green is out there with Rush. Then it's Curry. And it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Out left to the wing. Here's Ingles. That one a little long.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
From 10 feet out, and he gets it to go. Freak's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. They double in with Freak. Dragic kicks to Payne. Pass to Dang. And the rejection by Ezeli. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Green. Again, Golden State.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Now the feed to Towns. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Down low. And stolen by Jang. Curry against Dragic. Towns kicks to Zhang. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And that one's good. Freak.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Warriors trail by 10. Kicks it to Green. He dishes it to Rush. Freak with it. And stolen by Jang. Here's Ingles. He kicks it to Dragic. Here's Dang. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That sends Gorgie Jang to the free throw line. It's going to be on Freak.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw, good from Jang. Warriors trail by 13. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Jang. Pass to Ingles. Curry with the steal, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. That's good.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Payne's shot is good.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Dragic against Curry.
Move the ball.
Got a hand on it. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Rush the pass to Green. And here's Freak. They get the rebound. Azili goes up again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And the basket good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Freak. Offensive rebound. Here's Azili.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Now Rubio. The dish to Towns. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Rubio outside. Feeds it to Towns. The jump hook hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around. And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Minnesota.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And he gets it to go.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Different look here for the Warriors. Mozgov, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Mike Scott comes in for Green. Tony Allen's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Mozgov dishes to Livingston. 13 feet away. Scott can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 17. There's the screen. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Len. 4 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You need better looks than that.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Wiggins kicks to Ingles, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. 15 seconds left in the game. Here is Livingston, covered by Rubio. And the layup falls.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's move.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was...
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.